Hi, I'm Jonathan Ayest, and this is Psychology of Improvising. We're going to talk today about adding little notes in between melody notes, which some people call diminutions. Now, if we take our chorale melody from before, and if you remember to this, we were adding a simple bass line. That arrangement is going to be my main focus of attention, but I can add these little loops in between the melody lines. So you see, I'm hitting the melody line at the beginning of each beat. Whatever I do, doesn't matter what I do in between, so long as I get to the next melody line after my semiquavers. You can experiment with these different patterns. Sometimes you can do a loop that goes up, or a loop that goes down, or you can do the kind of trill thing. Whatever you play around with those patterns, they quickly come to hand and they become a kind of repertoire of physical motions that you can just pull out of the bag without thinking too much about it. In a way, your subconscious mind can just calculate, okay, I can do a loop. If I see the melody line goes down, I can do a loop. And if it goes up, I do a loop going the other way. So you see, it's more of a physical motion rather than a calculation. It's not a conscious calculation because, of course, as we remember, there isn't much time for maths, this kind of working out when you're in the moment of improvising. So what we're trying to do is build up, practice a repertoire of not just physical movements, but also responses. So as soon as we see the melody, we know it engages our practice memory so that we have these loops and these patterns which come to hand, and then all I need to focus about is the intervals between the bass and the melody as usual. And you can see as well that the diminutions are not just restricted to one hand. I can also add diminutions in the left hand as well. So I can even have a dialogue between the right hand and the left hand in terms of these diminutions. And if I put these things on more of a solo stop, or give it on two different manuals, you get a nice duet going. And so on. So, from these diminutions, you can see, first, careful practice, but you can build up this repertoire of patterns, and then it's amazing the amount of music you can make just from using these little diminution patterns.